Man, this takes a minute. It'll be here in a second. I promise. There it is. Hello everybody and welcome to Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. We're gonna give this another shot. Maybe emulation can keep up this time.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet?
Very loud.
How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Flawless cutscene. Got a little bit of V-Sync error there.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? Jak, I think we're in trouble! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
What What in green tarnation do you two want?
They was, I was...
Don't tell me. Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer! You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? 'Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
There are no subtitles in this game? Was this before they invented subtitles? No. Is that everything? All the options? Yeah, it would seem. Okay, I'm gonna look at the wiki real quick, see if I can find a thing. If you're lucky, I'll edit it out, and if I'm lazy, you'll just you'll have to deal. I don't remember if I did the intro or not, either. But you know, it is how it is. Okay, so apparently I just have to turn on VSync in the options. Okay. Graphics. Sync. Alright, that'll fix it. We'll continue. Okay, I don't remember if I did the intro or not, so hello everybody, I'm Vulgar, and welcome to Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. This is the first game. I tried to do this on the channel before, and it didn't work out too well, so here we are. Trying it again. I figured it'd be a nice...
You can't come back through the warp gate until you find all 4 power cells on this island.
Oh, thanks, buddy. I figured this would be a nice one to do in between Ratchet 2 and Ratchet 3, because I played Ratchet 3 again recently off camera, and I didn't want to hop back into it just yet, so maybe I can do this game and Jak 2. It'd be fun. A little upgrade since then. We upgraded to PCSX to 1.7, some of the nightly builds, and they did a lot of cool and neat stuff.
These floating egg-shaped collect things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Okay. And I picked up a, what are these called? DualSense PS5 controller, which has really good compatibility with, well, not only Windows, but console as a whole.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grav zoomer.
So, the Ratchet and Clank... Oh, yes. The Ratchet and Clank little dance animations were inspired by this game. Guess that one doesn't break.
Sometimes you'll want to hit things with a greater force. To break one of these boxes, you should jump in the air and then dive down onto it, hands first.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
Lurkers, huh? Is that what they're called? There's some really interesting speedrunning history of this game. I think Ricky has a video on it.
Wow! That last scoutfly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
Oh, thanks, Kira.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Thanks, buddy. Kind of automatically breaks.
Notice how each Blue Eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power.
So if I'd like smack these, will they die? No.
This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through your body.
That's a Blue Eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of Blue Eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Sniff some dust and turn into Usain Bolt.
Good work. The Blue Eco caused the door to open. With Blue Eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
You can't just like spam the jump button because it, like, if I do that, if I hit it at the top of the jump, he can't really get it unless I really give it the button. I wonder if it's pressure sensitive, which wouldn't make sense considering
Those little
the
green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or one big green one to increase your health.
Yeah, will this like do something if I ground pound it? No. Nope.
You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges. More training, boys. But that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jak? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
You say all of you. Like, Kira's not still here. A weird choice of words. The water's gonna flicker in the background. That's a emulation thing. Like I said earlier, no, Jak. I guess he can swim for long enough that it's not really an issue. So, as usual, PlayStation's hard to come by these days, and, emulation's cheap, and we get good quality footage like this, easily recordable, so long as you can, you know, deal with the, various problems that come with emulation.
Hey! It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
I found the roll button, let's go. That's my UI button. I can roll with both. Ah! Okay. Beat the crap out of that guy. Oh, look. Maybe. Okay, do I actually have to, like... Okay, no. I don't need blue eco to punch those guys out. No.
Alright! Treasure!
What? He has bombs? What the hell? Look at that guy. I'm leaving.
Hey! That pelican just snagged a power cell! Let's go kick some big bird butt!
Hey, everybody. Okay, can I... Thanks, Jak.
I was right behind you, Jak! Really? I was.
Okay, so I can punch them out with blue eco. That's good to know. And they explode with the bombs, okay. There we go.
All right!
Figured that would work.
Orbs!
It's not close enough. That didn't work. Okay, that works to kill those guys. Cool. So, Jak, the original one, I played the second one. The original one was one that I never got around to playing, in my youth. And, that was mildly impressive, I think. That guy. Oh, speaking of upgrades, the monitor now is 1080 native. I've upgraded my monitor a bit. Which is why we had the thing with the beast. Down fire. So we're about to get an extra life point as soon as we get one more green.
We scrounged enough orbs to trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make the switch already.
I can do a little roll kick up.
Well, I see that you two have finally decided to unblock my collectors. I would offer my congratulations, but you have so much to do, I won't waste your time. By the way, if things don't work out, Daxter could always get a job controlling the village rat problem.
The controls are very intuitive. Like, I don't know, I don't think Naughty Dog had done stuff like this before. That was weird. They got the controls right, I feel like. Very fun little platformer controls to move around with. Kind of not hard to figure out how to do things like this little high jump with some experimentation. Do you think I can... Yeah! I can chain those, okay. This game's like Ratchet and Clank, where I can stand to have my left and right inverted, which is strange. I still think it's strange. I don't get it. Like, how does that make sense? In Ratchet 2, before you start the game, you can find a little Easter egg where...
Hey, seagulls! Let's buzz them for kicks.
Where they're playing this game on at this specific point. Jak. And that's what got me to thinking, right, in my childhood, that I needed to play this, but I never did. I don't know why. Like, I totally would have been into it. So I don't get that. Instead, I owned Ratchet and Clank 5 times, you know. Like, that's doing anybody any good. Okay. I don't know how to get up there. Oh, there's blue eco right there. Go down here. Oh, now I can just punch them. I couldn't earlier. What's that? Oh.
Yeah, so we got a Precursor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff. So it ain't gonna help us!
Thanks.
Punch those poles out from below!
Huh? the game actually telling you how to do something useful without it being annoying? That's unheard of. I'm looking at you, Ratchet & Clank 2022. Or 2020? Was it 2016? I think it was 2016. Man, I'm old. Oh. Okay. I was talking about the one that came out for, PS4. I want to get Rift Apart, but PlayStations are expensive, and I don't have work. So now we can jump up this one. I don't know the point of bringing that one up, because we already got up there. Unless I wasn't supposed to. We did that. Okay, there's blue eco there. I wonder if it respawns long enough to let you get the thing. There's some kind of thing about that. Okay, they give you enough to get to here.
What a weird-looking thing! I'll bet we can get this open if you power up with that zappy blue eco stuff.
Yeah, I don't want to start from right there, so let's go back. I don't remember having this much trouble with the puzzles in the first time I did this. I can go back and look at the video and see how far I got. Because I don't remember. The question is, I think I'll unlist the first one and reuse the playlist.
Good job. Now meet me down here by the egg. Oh my. I hope the poor dear's okay. Here's a power cell for your valor.
Oh no! No!
Look, isn't that cute? It thinks you're its mama.
Ah! I'm not your mom! You see any feathers here?
Oh, love at first sight. Oh. Listen, boys. I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
Thanks, lady. Let me look at the recording. 30 minutes in. Okay, so I would have split it normally by now. I think I will. Just make a little cut here.